Got a new research project, have a short time to complete the project, but you can't decide what topic to choose? I got you. Here are 6 practical tips you can use to decide your research topic. Tip number 1. Your project should be something you're passionate about because your passion will help you to successfully complete the project if the going gets tough. Tip number 2. It has to be very specific. This means the concepts and variables that you choose should be very specific and particularistic to your topic. So I'll provide an example from early childhood education because that's where I currently teach. If you want to look at play in early childhood education, it is better to choose a particular area of early childhood education and also a particular type of play. So let's say kindergarten's educators' perspective on nature-based play. That is more specific rather than play in early childhood education, which is quite general. Tip number 3, your topic needs to be open-ended. And by this, I mean it needs to lead to different research possibilities and also heighten the chances of collecting varied data once you get to your data collection stage. Now, this will add to the rigor of your findings once you're ready to present your findings. So let's go back to the topic of kindergarten educators' perspective on nature-based play. This is a much more open-ended topic than looking at the percentage of kindergarten educators who like nature-based play or who may engage in nature-based play. Tip number 4, there is a need for more information about your topic. And this is important because while there is no limit on knowledge, there is a lot of research saturation. And as a new researcher, it might be difficult to decide or to figure out which area of the research might have some level of saturation. A good way of thinking about the need for the research is to listen to the conversations you have with your colleagues or the conversations you have in class and see what your colleagues or classmates are much more curious about, or even think about your own lived and work experiences and see what information could make your own life or work experience much better. Tip number 5, there needs to be some amount of background information readily available about your topic. So the 4th year degree students who I teach are required to find 12 sources to substantiate the need for their research. This is in the form of their literature review. And I typically say to students, if you're struggling to find those 12 sources off the bat, then this is not a topic for you to explore because they only have roughly 7 weeks to get their literature review done. And this means you cannot spend a lot of time searching for the literature, or after you've decided your topic, that's when you're exploring to see if there's literature, because chances are, especially since you are new to the research topic, it might be more difficult for you to find literature that is very specific to the topic that you're thinking of doing. And also the literature should be related to your topic and not very general, because you need to explore the gaps in the research as a part of your literature review. And this is where you show the need for your research and also show the underexplored areas about your topic in the existing literature. Tip number 6, and this is by far one of the most important, especially for researchers who are doing their projects in a short period of time. And that is, you need to be able to complete your research project in the time allocated. So avoid topics that focus on comparison, avoid topics that's speaking about longitudinal study if you're doing a very short-term research project. And by short-term, I mean up to a year. I've summarized these 6 tips in the infographic on screen. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. This will ensure that more people get to watch these 6 useful tips that I've just discussed. Take care until the next time.